Now the topic before us is principle of insurable interest, a closer look. So far, we have understood that there are 7 principles of insurance, and principle of insurable interest is one of those principles. For understanding the technical meaning or theoretical meaning of insurable interest, we will understand the concept of insurable interest with the help of an example. Suppose there is a person, Ankit. He is married and having wife. He is having 2 children, and of course he is having his parents, father and mother. It may be possible that Ankit himself may get hospitalized due to some reason, medical problem, or it may be possible that due to some accident he may die. In the same way, it is possible that his wife may get hospitalized, or his children or parents may also get hospitalized due to any reason. So if any of these events, unforeseen events occurs, it will naturally put a financial strain on the resources of Ankit. So Ankit is concerned with the well-being of his family members. Ankit stands to benefit if his wife, his children, and his parents are okay, and he stands to lose if any untoward incident happens with his family members. So we can say that Ankit has insurable interest in respect of his wife, children, and parents. Insurable interest is one of the preconditions for getting insurance. It may be also possible that Ankit is having one factory, or he is having one house. If the factory is working properly, naturally he will get income from that. If the house is okay, there is no fire, house is okay, he stands to benefit. But if fire occurs at factory or his house, he stands to suffer financially, because he will have to incur expenses on the repair of factory as well as house. So Ankit is having insurable interest in respect of his factory and his house. Suppose there is another factory owned by some other person. Whether Ankit will stand to lose if there is fire in that property, or that factory, or that house, the house or the factory owned by some other person? No, Ankit will not be concerned with the loss or damage which may have occurred to some other's property or other's house, because he will not have to pay for that. He is not financially concerned with that property or emotionally attached with that other property. He is not the owner of other property. So Ankit does not have insurable interest in respect of the property or the items which are owned by some other person. In the same way, Ankit is not concerned about the well-being of other persons. distant relatives or anyone, any other neighbor which may be around him, he will not stand to benefit or stand to lose if any untoward incident happens to other person. Though there may be some emotional attachment with the other person, he is not financially involved. He stands to lose if his close family members suffer, but he is not, he does not suffer financially if any other person meets with accident or dies, or the property of another person is gets fire, suffered by fire, or due to some other peril. So far we have understood that principle of insurable interest says that a person can get the insurance of a property or of a life